Perfect. Perfect. Perfect.
guys, what is good and what is going on? Sixer Nation, your boy BLSG, back at it for another one, for another Philadelphia 76ers live play-by-play and reaction. That's right, ladies and gents, we are back for another one here this evening, and we got hopefully a game that the 76ers should win tonight, but let's be honest, after that game against Boston, it is not a full guarantee. But the Philadelphia 76ers in this one, coming into this one at home with a record of 33-25 with the record of 18-13 at home, are taking on the 15-44 Charlotte Hornets with a record of 7-22 on the road. Again, this should be a game the 76ers win, but like I said before, it's no guarantee after that game against Boston. But we are here breaking it down here on the live play-by-play and reaction for another game. I'm pretty sure like 99.9% chance I will be live for the game on Sunday when the 76ers take on the Dallas Mavericks, so I should be live for that game as well. Shout out to everyone that's already coming through, ladies and gents. We already got 5 people up in the chat. Appreciate all you guys for coming through and tuning in already to start. If you guys have not done so, ladies and gents, please be sure to go ahead and hit the like button on the stream. Hit the subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel. And everyone be sure to go ahead and share out the stream so we can bring more viewers up into the chat. You guys know how we rock and roll as always, so let's get down to business with the regulars up in the chat. Starting off with my guy Eagles. What's going on, my guy? Appreciate you for coming through. Hit the like button if you have not done so, my guy. Appreciate you for coming through the stream and starting it off with the chat. The Sixers better win this tonight. This team is beatable. Hey, the team might be beatable, but like I said before, Eagles, after what I saw against Boston, it is no guarantee at this point. And especially with the way Tobias Harris has been playing, the bench has been better, honestly, with players like Ricky Council, Buddy Hield, Kelly Oubre. It's been better. Let's be honest right there. The bench has been better. I just feel like Tobias Harris and maybe one or two more starters are just kind of in the way a little bit, so they need to pick things up. And, they got to pick it up a little bit. Let's get back on track tonight, Sixers. Absolutely. It's time for the get-right game. This is the get-right game for this team. Let's go. This is the get-right game for this team. Hopefully, this will hopefully be the get-right game for this team. But we'll have to go ahead and check on the injury report. But my guy, SG Sports Talk, coming in. What's going on, SG Sports Talk? Appreciate you for coming through, my guy. Hit the like button if you have not done so, SG Sports Talk. Appreciate you for coming through the stream. It says, go Charlotte. I forgot, yo. I completely forgot. Seth Curry's on the Hornets. Oh, my gosh. Nah. Seth Curry's going for 20. Seth Curry's going for 20 and a double-double tonight. 20 point, 10-plus assists, double-double. I'm feeling something like that from Seth Curry. Oh, my gosh. I completely forgot this dude was on the Hornets. I completely forgot this dude was on the Hornets, dude. I mean, come on. I completely forgot this guy was on the Hornets. So the president of the Charlotte Hornets is James R. Jordan Sr., and his son Michael Jordan is a minority owner of the team. And the G League affiliate is Greensboro Swarm. Hey, that's good to know. 3 good facts right there. Hey, we will respect all fans in the chat, my guy. Even though he's a Warriors fan, he is on the Hornets side tonight, which sucks for my sake. But hey, what do you know? I would really love for the 76ers to get stung by the Charlotte Hornets. I really hope that is not the case. But hey, we'll see what happens, though. I mean, it's not a guarantee. And guys, my guy SG Sports Talk already putting up the injuries in the chat. We will get to the injury report in just a little bit, but my guy is already hooking them up ahead of time. Then my guy Daniel Barry Sports Highlights. What's going on, Daniel? Appreciate you for coming through, my guy. Hit the like button if you have not done so, Daniel. Appreciate you for coming through the stream. So the Warriors have been great. Yeah, the Warriors have definitely picked up they've definitely shaken off the rust, if I'm saying that correctly in terms of the sentence. But yeah, the Warriors have they've been picking it up a notch, and it's time for the 76ers to do the same thing. They better have been taking notes based on what's been going on here. Like, seriously. Have to get this win tonight? Absolutely. This is probably a must-win game, honestly. Otherwise, the media is going to be going crazy on Philadelphia. They've probably been going crazy, if we're being completely honest. They've probably been going crazy, to say the least. They've probably been going crazy. MC, what's going on? Appreciate you for coming through as well. Says, come on, Sixers. Yes, sir, MC. Let's go. This team needs to get a win tonight. Hopefully, this is the get-right game that the 76ers are looking for. But based on that Celtics game, it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy tonight. But MC, I appreciate you for coming through and supporting. Hit the like button if you have not done so, MC. Appreciate you for coming through the stream. Then we got my guy Bleacher in here. What's going on, Bleacher? Appreciate you for coming through. My guy says, come on, Tobias, shake the rust off. Absolutely. Tobias has to get that rust taken out of him tonight and needs to get going tonight as well. Because who else is really going to be the second option tonight with no Joel Embiid? Once again, as we already know, Joel Embiid out with an injury. Again, we'll get to the injury report in just a little bit. But Bleacher, my guy, appreciate you for coming through and tuning in. Hit the like button if you have not done so, Bleacher. Appreciate you for coming through the stream. Then we got my guy, Charles Adderley, another one of the regulars up in here. What's going on, Charles? Appreciate you for coming through. It says like, share, invite, subscribe for each person who experiences BOC Sports Channel, the leader in sports talk with outstanding play-by-play with professional commentary. Yes, sir, we are here for the live play-by-play and reaction. My guy, Charles Adderley, appreciate you for coming through, my guy, and supporting like always. Hit the like button if you have not done so, Charles. Appreciate you for coming through the stream. This is Go Warriors saying what's up to Charles. 76ers need this win tonight like a must-win game. Exactly. They were questioning that on NBC Sports Philly. If you guys do not know, that is where the 76ers game is being televised for this evening's matchup. So they were questioning that too. Is this a must-win game for the 76ers? And I'm honestly thinking it is. So I agree, Charles. Hey, everyone's opinion in the chat, and we respect it. NBA action is fantastic on a Friday night. Coverage on BOC Sports Channel, setting the standards in the live stream broadcast. Yes, sir. Says MC, absolutely. You can express yourself on BOC Sports Channel. Real straight talk, lively discussion, fair and balanced. Yes, sir. Let's go. Yes, sir. Agreed, Charles. Seth Curry wears number 30, and Steph Curry wears number 30, and Dale Curry also wore number 30. So number 30's definitely been a tradition in the Curry family when it comes to the NBA. Yeah, and we know that Seth Curry is Steph Curry's brother. We know that. Smash the like button. Yes, sir, Charles. Appreciate it, my guy. But ladies and gents, real quick, we are going to go ahead and get into the injury news here for both sides before the game goes ahead and kicks off. We're going to go ahead and start over on the Charlotte Hornets side here, where whenever I can find the injury report, which today would be great in this case. Find their injury report would be fantastic. Is they not sure their injury report? Like, what is going on? I know two of them are guaranteed. I know LaMelo Ball is ruled out for sure. And then I know that Mark Williams, their backups, I do believe he's a backup center. But I know he's out too. I think those are the two injuries for the Charlotte Hornets when we're looking at their injury report, because they're not showing it on ESPN right now what their injuries are, unless if I just look it up real quick. I'm pretty sure it's just LaMelo Ball and Mark Williams. I'm pretty sure. See if I can find it. Let's take a look here. So LaMelo Ball is ruled out for the Charlotte Hornets with an ankle injury. Rookie Brandon Miller looks like he's out with a back injury. And backup center Mark Williams is out with a back injury as well. All of them expecting to return this month, which is good, though, for the sake of the Charlotte Hornets. I don't know why I couldn't find it earlier, but apparently it just wouldn't show up. But those are your three injuries right there for the Charlotte Hornets. Now, when we go look at the Philadelphia 76ers side now, it's honestly a little lengthy, ladies and gentlemen. So it's looking a little lengthy here. 5 players that we got to get to. And yes, I said it. 5 players that we got to get to here. Starting it off here for the 76ers, and these ones just came in. KJ Morton, as we know, he's been dealing with an ankle injury, but he will be out for tonight's game against the Charlotte Hornets with an ankle injury for this game. This one was the one that most recently came in. But Kelly Oubre is apparently out for the 76ers in this game with a shoulder injury against Charlotte. Obviously, we know DeAnthony Melton is out with a back injury, according to Nick Nurse, but the first one to go ahead and report it was Kai Carlin of USA Today. And they are unsure on when DeAnthony Melton is going to return, as apparently the back injury is simply the back spasms that he's been dealing with before he came back. But DeAnthony Melton back on the injury report, though, which honestly sucks. Then over to the last two guys here. Joel Embiid, obviously we know he is out indefinitely still with that knee injury. But Joel Embiid has gotten positive feedback and remains really hopeful for a late season return. They're saying towards the end of March or early April is what they are saying for when Joel Embiid will be making his return to the floor for the 76ers. And that was first reported by Austin Krell of USA Today. And then the last guy that we got to talk about is power forward Robert Covington. Listed as out with the knee injury, but is progressing in his rehab program with the goal of ramping up his on-court activities over the next 3 weeks, and will be reevaluated in 10 to 14 days, which we are kind of at that point right now. So hopefully we'll get an update on Robert Covington. That was first reported by Adam Aronson of PhillyVoice.com. So those are your injuries for the Philadelphia 76ers and the Charlotte Hornets right before the game tips off. Guys, let me know your score predictions down below in the chat. Let me know who you guys think is going to win this evening's contest. And let's get it going. Let's just crank it up. Let's go Sixers. Let's go. Eagles SC Sports Talk good night. Let's go. Yes, sir. Let's get it. Cameron Brink is Steph Curry's god sister, who currently plays for the Stanford Cardinals women's basketball team in the NCAA. Hey, good for her. Actually, I hope she's doing well in the women's league of college basketball. I'm more into Ohio State's college basketball team, obviously because I'm overall an Ohio State fan when it comes to college. And I know for their final game of the year, they take on Caitlin Clark and the Iowa Hawkeyes, the 6th-ranked team in the nation, Iowa Hawkeyes, when it comes to women's college basketball. But hopefully Ohio State can get that win on Sunday and beat Caitlin Clark's team once again. As a network fan, we united for standing tall against all odds. BLC Sports Channel, imitated but never duplicated, simply the best network on the planet, bar none. Yes, sir. Let's go. And we're about to get the starting lineups here in just a couple moments. As a matter of fact, we are getting the starting lineups here right now for both the Charlotte Hornets and the Philadelphia 76ers. For the Charlotte Hornets is Cody Martin, Trey Mann, former 76ers Seth Curry, Miles Bridges, and Nick Richards. For the Philadelphia 76ers is Kyle Lowry, Tyrese Maxey, Buddy Hield, Tobias Harris, and they're going to have Mo Bamba start today over Paul Reed. Coming to you guys live from the Wells Fargo Center here on this Friday evening. Mo Bamba drawing the start at center tonight over Paul Reed, so it looks like they're going to want Paul Reed off the bench tonight. So Mo Bamba will draw the start over Paul Reed instead. This game about to tip off. Nick Richards versus Mo Bamba in the tip. Mo Bamba wins the tip over Nick Richards. And here we go as we are underway here from the Wells Fargo Center on the Friday night. Maxey with the ball here for the Sixers. Gets over to Buddy Hield, over to Kyle Lowry. Lowry looking for options. Finds Tyrese Maxey. Maxey launching a three early as it hits off the iron and off the window. And it's rebounded. I do believe that's Cody Martin who gets it over to 23, I forget who that is, as he passes it back to Bridges, back out to 23, over to Bridges for three, and it is good for Miles Bridges early on. I need to get the box score up. But Harris with the ball here for the 76ers, gets over to Buddy Hield, who launches a mid-range jumper, and it's good for Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield getting it going here on the other end for the 76ers. Cody Martin with the ball. Gets it over to, I actually think that's Trey Mann. Trey Mann gets it over to Nick Richards. Nick Richards back out. Gets it over to Seth Curry, over to Cody Martin. Cody Martin looking for options here, and Cody Martin is fouled. The 76ers do not agree with that call whatsoever. What to watch for in this game for the 76ers, since it is on NBC Sports Philadelphia. Defend without fouling and contest the shots. Let's go. Seth Curry to inbound. Inbounds it to Bridges. Gets it over to Trey Mann. Trey Mann going to drive. Trey Mann stepping back. Gets it over to Cody Martin. Cody Martin looking for options here. As the shot clock winds down, Cody Martin launches the shot, cannot get it to go as it's an air ball, and it's rebounded by Mo Bamba. Into the hands of Lowry, over to Buddy Hield. Hield going to drive, kick it out to Lowry, over to Bamba. Bamba launching a three. Bamba can't hit it, and it's rebounded by Seth Curry, and here come the Hornets. Seth Curry looking for options here as he's at the wing. Curry still looking for options, standing at the wing for dear life. Gets it over to Cody Martin. Cody Martin back out to Curry. Curry coming inside. Curry going to lay it up off the window. No good. No good. Bamba got a piece of that. 76ers get physical on defense, but Curry launching another shot, and it's good for Seth Curry. Man. Come on, guys. You got to come away with a defensive rebound. Max threw the ball here at the logo for the 76ers. Gets it over to Kyle Lowry. Lowry gets it out to Bamba at the top of the key. Bamba looking for options against Nick Richards. Gets it over to Maxey. Maxey on the handoff. Gets it over to Lowry. Lowry going to drive. Lowry going to kick it out to Harris at the corner for three. And Harris can't find it as the shot clock expires. Here comes Bridges with it down the floor. Bridges looking for options. Bridges guarded by Maxey. This looks like a mismatch. Bridges puts it up for two from in the paint. Can't get it to fall. And it's rebounded by Mo Bamba. And here come the Sixers. Out to Lowry, over to Maxey. Launching a three from Maxey. And it's good for Tyrese. There we go. Finally. A three-pointer. After about 3 minutes in. Cody Martin with the ball. Gets it over to Miles Bridges. Over to Trey Mann. Trey Mann looking for options here. Trey Mann going to drive. Mann trying to get it up. And it is going to be out of bounds off of the hand of Mo Bamba. And 7 seconds will remain on the shot clock here as the Charlotte Hornets will keep possession of the basketball. Great defense by Mo Bamba. That's probably another reason why Nick Nurse wants Mo Bamba out on the floor over Paul Reed, because Mo Bamba can make defensive plays like that, and especially when he's on point too. As Cody Martin hands it off to Miles Bridges. Bridges loses the ball, and it's picked up by Bamba. Into the hands of Maxey. Maxey finds Harris for the one-handed tomahawk. Tobias Harris. There we go. Get Tobias Harris going early. Let's go. Need to see a big performance out of him. As Cody Martin kicks it out to Trey Mann for three. Can't hit it, and it's rebounded by Maxey. Into the hands of Hield. Hield looking for options. Hield driving on the inside. Hield looking back out. Finds Bamba. Bamba pump fakes. Gets it over to Lowry, over to Harris. Harris backing in. Receives the double team. Out to Lowry, over to Maxey. Maxey going to drive against Curry. Out to Lowry for three. Lowry can't hit it, but we do have a foul called here against the Charlotte Hornets, it looks like. And the foul looks like it is going to be called against Seth Curry, the former 76er coming back to the Wells Fargo. Inbound passes in as Harris gets it into Bamba. Bamba finds Kyle Lowry. Lowry back to Harris. Harris guarded by Miles Bridges. Harris going to launch a three. Swirls the iron, and it's rebounded here by Trey Mann. And here come the Hornets now who look to respond. Trey Mann with the ball looking for options. Guarded by Kyle Lowry. Trey Mann launching a three from the corner off the iron and misses it. And it's rebounded by Bamba. And here come the Sixers. As he gets it into the hands of Maxey. Maxey looking for options here. Maxey guarded by Nick Richards. Maxey dancing. Launching a step back three. Comes up short. And it's rebounded here by Miles Bridges into the hands of Cody Martin. Out to Curry. Curry launching it for three from the wing. Can't get it to go, and it's rebounded by Bamba. But Curry steals it away as Bamba was trying to make the pass to Hield. Gets it out to Cody Martin, over to Trey Mann. Trey Mann looking for options. Gets it out to Curry. Curry catches it. Gets it out there to Cody Martin. Cody Martin launching a three. Cody Martin can't hit, and it's rebounded by Tobias. Thank you, Toby. Thank you. And they'll throw a touchdown pass here to Buddy Hield. Gets out to Harris. Harris launches a three from the top of that key, and Tobias Harris gets it to go. Let's go, Tobias. Come on. Let this be your get-right game, Tobias. Let's go. Let this be Tobias Harris's get-right game. Let's go here. Cody Martin with the ball here for the Hornets. Gets it over to Trey Mann, over to Miles Bridges. Bridges looking for options, guarded by Harris. Finds Curry. Curry guarded by Hield. Now comes around the screen. Curry pump fakes. Curry spins. Fades on this one for two. Hits off the back of the iron. And misses in. It's rebounded by Tobias Harris. And here come the Sixers. Harris looking for options here. Trying to spread out the offense, and we have an offensive foul, more like a charge rather, called on Mo Bamba. And we have a timeout called here by Nick Nurse and his squad. And Nick Nurse's Philadelphia 76ers go out to a strong 10-6 lead to start this game with 6.5 minutes left to go here in the first quarter. Strong start here for Tobias Harris as well. This is what I have to see, and this is what I've been waiting for. I've been waiting for Tobias to start picking it up a little bit. Time for him to pick it up a notch here. Let's go. Thank you, Tobias Harris, for not just like jacking up threes or something like that. Thank you, Tobias, for actually being responsible. It's still early, though, to say the least, but I like the start that Tobias Harris is giving the 76ers right now. He needs to do it the whole game. This is go Iowa beat Ohio State. It's going to be a good game, though, to say the least, on Sunday. But I'm streaming the 76ers game, though, so I really will not be able to see the Iowa-Ohio State game, but I hope it goes well for my Ohio State Buckeyes. Let's go Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark has her eyes set on breaking Pete Maravich's all-time NCAA scoring record when Iowa takes on Ohio State. Yeah, I think Caitlin Clark needs, 18 points or something? I think she needs 18 points, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I read that said that she needs 18 points. Let's go Caitlin Clark. Hey, we'll see what happens. It's definitely going to be tough for Ohio State's defense, though, to defend Caitlin Clark. But, hey, you never know. Maybe Caitlin Clark is a bad game, but I honestly doubt that based on the way she's been basically for her entire career with the Iowa Hawkeyes. I doubt anything like that's going to happen. NBA action is fantastic on a Friday night with coverage on BLC Sports Channel. Yes, sir. Let's go. Stay focused, Sixers. Yeah, I was right. 18 points away from breaking the all-time record scoring record held by Pete Maravich. Yeah, I was right. It's 18 points away for Caitlin Clark. But you never know. She might have a bad game. You never know. I know it's very unlikely, but you never know. She might have a bad game. But yes, they are seeing that Paul Reed is available, but Paul Reed is apparently coming off the bench instead of starting. They also might want a little bit of height in there, so that's also where Mo Bamba also has the advantage in addition to his defense. Because Mo Bamba's defense is actually pretty good, low-key. Nobody checks in from the bench here from both the Charlotte Hornets nor the Philadelphia 76ers here. But we are back here with your game as the Charlotte Hornets will start with the ball, starting out with Seth Curry, who will get it over to Miles Bridges. Bridges gets it over to Cody Morton. Cody Morton going to drive. Cody Morton up the baseline, puts it out there in a no-man's land, but finds Bridges, who launches a three, and a long three. It barely hits off the rim, and it's rebounded by Kyle Lowry, and here come the Sixers. Lowry with the ball, gets it over to Buddy Hield for three, and Buddy here airballs it. But Harris puts it back in play, but they're going to say Tobias Harris touched it on the baseline. They say Tobias Harris did end up touching the baseline, though. But good hustle from Tobias Harris. Hey, that's what I like to see. That's good hustle right there. Just got to be a little bit more responsible and keep yourself in play. As Cody Martin has the ball here for the Hornets. Martin coming around the screen from Nick Richards. Tried to find Nick Richards and just hits off the backboard and misses it. And it's rebounded by Tobias Harris. Gets it over to Buddy Hield, over to Kyle Lowry, over to Maxey, back to Lowry. Lowry going to launch a three over Nick Richards, hits off the iron and off the window and misses it. And it's rebounded here by Miles Bridges. Bridges going to find Nick Richards for two. And the sequence here for Charlotte is true as they find the connection between the two members. Here we go. Maxey with the ball here for the Sixers. Maxey looking for options here. Maxey going to his right. Still dancing to his right. Receives a double team. Gets it over to Hield. Over to Harris. Harris launching it from three. Good for Tobias Harris. Let's go. Come on, Toby. Make this your get-right game here. Let's go. Make this be the get-right game, Tobias. Come on. Here we go. Trey Mann with the ball here for the Hornets. Trey Mann trying to drive. We're seeing the triple team out to Bridges for three. And it is good for Miles Bridges. Miles Bridges off to a nice start here. Maxey with the ball here. Gets over to Bomba. Bomba looking for options here. Finds Kyle Lowry. Gets it over to Buddy Hield. Hield going to his right. Hield looking for options. Hield dumping it out to Maxey in the corner for three. And Maxey hits another. Tyrese Maxey with 2 threes so far to start the game. There we go, Tyrese. Way to pick it up. As on the play down the other end, it looks like we do have a foul called against the 76ers. Did they call it on Maxey? As we do have changes being made here to both sides for the 76ers and the Hornets. Paul Reed enters the game for Tobias Harris. Cameron Payne comes in for Mo Bamba. Nico Batum comes in for Kyle Lowry. And for the Charlotte Hornets, Grant Williams comes in for Nick Richards. And while CJ Miki comes in for Cody Martin. I'm not even sure if I'm pronouncing that second dude's name right. I'm not even sure if I'm pronouncing his name right whatsoever. Looks like Trey Mann was fouled here on the play, and it's an early foul called on Paul Reed. That's also another reason why Paul Reed is on the bench. Because in terms of his foul trouble, he's been getting in that way too much recently, and that's not what you like to see. Especially from a guy that you rely to be the backup center to the team. Which who knows if he'll go to Mo Bamba based on how he performs in this one. But in this case, for the sake of Joel Embiid to replace him to be the starting center. The first one on the line was good for Trey Mann. Trey Mann to attempt the second one. Second one at the line also good for the young star Trey Mann himself. Here we go. 76ers bringing it down the other end. Nico Batum with the ball off the pass from Maxey. Gets it over to Cameron Payne. Payne finds Hield over to Reed. And Reed the reverse layup. Paul Reed gets it to go. And one for B-ball. Paul coming out the mud. Let's go. Come on, Paul. That's how you start right there. Let's go. That's how you start, Paul. Let's go. That's how you do it, Paul Reed. Paul Reed to go ahead and attempt the free throw here for the three-point play, which he does complete. So the 76ers now up 6 over the Charlotte Hornets with under 4 minutes left to go here in the first. This is Meekeek bringing the ball down the floor. Gets it over to Grant Williams. Grant Williams finds Meekeek. Meekeek trying to kick it out to Miles Bridges, but that's tipped and intercepted by Buddy Hield. Here come the Sixers. Kicks it out to Maxey. Maxey dancing, looking for options here. Maxey puts it up for 2. Maxey airballs it. And it's rebounded here by Miles Bridges, and here come the Hornets. Bridges going to his left. Bridges laying up off the window, and it's good for Miles Bridges. Making it back to a 4-point game. Here we go. There's Cameron Payne with the ball. Cameron Payne finds Hield. Hield the step back 3, and Buddy Hield hits it. Let's go, Buddy Hield. Come on. Another nice shot right there by Buddy Hield. Let's go. Here we go. Coming up the baseline here is Trey Mann. Trey Mann looking for options as he goes back to the outside. Finds, I do believe that's Bryce McGowan's for 3. And it is good for, or rather that's Davis Bertans. Davis Bertans launching a 3 and hitting it. I forgot he was on the Hornets, actually. As Cameron Payne with the ball finds Maxey, puts it up off the window for 2. Maxey can't get it. But the Sixers don't get the rebound, but it will stay with them in terms of possession of the basketball. And another timeout called here. Not even sure by which team because the ESPN scoreboard is bugging right now. It's probably timeout called by Charlotte if I had to guess. Who is the timeout called by here? Guess there actually is 2:33 left to go in the first. And indeed, it was a timeout here called by Charlotte. So we will come out of the timeout here with a score of 22-18, still in favor of your Philadelphia 76ers, with a lead here by 4 points. So I guess they did finally update it for once. For once, ESPN finally caught on and saw that they needed updating. About time. I'm gonna buy a Caitlin Clark jersey. Hey, might as well. 8 minutes for Mo Bamba played, 4 rebounds and 2 blocks so far for Mo Bamba. That's probably what they like about having him in over Paul Reed as the game comes back into action. Maxey with the ball inbounds to Paul Reed, gets it over to Cameron Payne. Payne looking for options that throws it right into the defense of Charlotte. Kukic with the ball here for the Hornets. 23 kicks out to Bertans for 3, and Bertans can't hit it, and it's rebounded by Maxey. In the hands of Harris, out to Payne. Payne finds Reed. Reed looking for options here. Reed finds Cameron Payne, launching another 3, and Cameron Payne airballs it. Nico Batum keeps it alive, though, as he keeps it in play, and it's picked up by Maxey. Maxey finds Harris for the 3. Of course, Harris hits it, but they do draw a foul here, it looks like on the floor. Not sure who they called it on, though. But they did call it on Charlotte. Not sure what we're debating about here. Like, what are we debating about here at the review table? Like, dude, what are we debating about here at the review table? Like, is there a foul or not? Oh, don't tell me it's the clock now. Don't. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you better reset the clock, dude. Let's go. Thank you. They reset the clock finally. That's what it was. But the inbound pass is in here from Cameron Payne to Paul Reed. Back to Payne. Payne going to find Batum in the corner for 3. And Nico Batum does not hit it. And it's rebounding here by Miles Bridges. Bridges to bring it down the floor. Bridges launches a mid-range jumper and comes up short. As Bertans hits it out to Grant Williams. Back up to Bertans for 3. And Davis Bertans hits it. Here we go. Cameron Payne with the ball. Bring it down the floor. Gets over to Maxey. Back to Payne. Payne launching one from the top of that key. And it's good for Cameron Payne. There we go. Come on. Get off to a fast start and finish strong. Let's go. Here we go. Bring it down the other end is Kukic. Kukic, however the heck you pronounce his name. But he gets it over to Grant Williams. Back over to Kukic. Gets it over to Bertans. Bertans launching a 2, and Bertans hits it on the mid-range jumper. It's a nice shot right there from Davis Bertans. Here we go. Cameron Payne with the ball. Gets it over to Harris. Harris going to drive. Harris puts it up for 2, and Tobias Harris hits it. Nice start to the game here for Toby. In a game where he has to bounce back and is expected to have his get-right game here. But Kukic with the ball driving into the lane. Can't get it to go. But Kucic will be fouled here on the play and will head to the charity stripe. Looks like Cameron Payne is going to be called here for the foul. Or not Kucic, Mikic. However the heck you pronounce his name. First one to the line is good. We're about to Lihe Mikic. I gotta remember this dude's name. I mean, I don't recognize this dude at all. Honestly. That's Lihe Mikic. Second one of the line is also good for Mikic here on this one. And with 41 seconds left to go, the 76ers will take possession. 16 seconds separating shot and game clock. And Maxey with the reverse layup gets it to go. With the assist here by Cameron Payne. Here we go. Mikic with the ball here for the Charlotte Hornets. Mikic with the ball, looking for options. Finds Grant Williams in the paint for two, and Grant Williams hits it. It's a nice drive right there by Grant Williams. But the 76ers look for one last shot as the shot clock is off. Maxey with the ball, stand at the logo. They can take their time with this one. Maxey looking. Maxey still dancing. Maxey kicks it out to Harris for three. And Tobias Harris is on fire in the first quarter. Turning garbage into goals, Tobias Harris is after how his last few games have gone, but is off to a really fast start here in the first quarter as he is the team's leading scorer, and the 76ers lead the Charlotte Hornets in this game with a score of 32-27 as we are on now to the second quarter with the 76ers now with a 5-point lead. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about right there. See what happens to Tobias Harris when you actually contribute in a way to this team? You see what happens when you contribute and you don't turn the ball over and make stupid decisions? This is what happens, Tobias. When you do stuff like this, you're going to help your team out. It's not rocket science. Do I need to be a rocket scientist over here? It's not hard. Says, let's go Sixers. Yes, sir, you already know. Let's go. Says NBA Action's fantastic coverage on BLC Sports Channel. Yes, sir, let's get it. My guy, Ease Up Controllers down. What's going on, my guy? Appreciate you for coming through. Says, yo, 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 what's going down, people? Hey, appreciate you for coming through, my guy. Hit the like button if you have not done so, my guy. Appreciate you for coming through the stream. Says, you can express yourself, fair and balanced discussion, real straight talk, lively discussion on BLC Sports Channel. Yes, sir, man. You already know. Let's get it. He's a good night. Thanks for your outstanding contribution on BLC Sports Channel. Yes, sir. You already know. Let's go. It's a big community. YouTube family over here. Your outstanding contribution on the live stream broadcast tonight is greatly appreciated. Thanks. You are valued indeed. Yes, sir. Let's go. Everyone that's up here tuning in, you are valued indeed, just like Charles Adderley says. Let's go. Says, let's go Sixers, baby. Yes, sir. You already know. Let's get it. Says, stay focused, 76ers. You already know. Let's go. I always hit the like button, man. Come on. Hey, I say it for everybody, my guy. Ease Up Controllers down. I say it for everybody. So to be fair, you already know what to do. You already know what to do. At the end of the day, I just say it to everybody. So you know what I'm saying? I say it to everybody though. And starting out the second quarter here, it looks like we're going to get some more lineup changes for both teams. As for the 76ers, Ricky Council IV will come into the game here to replace Tyrese Maxey, and Kyle Lowry will enter the game here to replace Paul Reed. Then as for the Charlotte Hornets, Nick Richards will enter the game once again here to replace Miles Bridges. But Tobias Harris, see what happens when you contribute to the team? Here we go. Second quarter is underway as Grant Williams with the ball gets it over to Davis Bertans, over to Richards, over to Bryson McGowens. McGowens in the lane, puts it up for two and hits it, and one here for Bryson McGowens. Bryson McGowens with an opportunity to get the and one and make it a 3-point play. Foul is called on Cameron Payne. Free throw is good for Bryce McGowan's. Here we go. Here come the Sixers now as Harris with the ball gets it over to Cameron Payne. Cameron Payne, guarded by Bryce McGowan, gets it over to Batum. Back to Payne. Payne back to Batum. Batum out to Council at the corner for three, and Council cannot hit it. And it's rebounded here by Charlotte. And Mikic with the ball now. Mikic going to drive and lay it up off the window, and also Lihei Mikic with the two gets it to go. Kyle Lowry with the ball. Gets over to Tobias Harris, over to Nico Batum, over to Council. Council looking for options here. Council finds Payne. Payne looking for options. Finds Council. Council puts it up and is denied by Nick Richards. And it's going to be last touched here on the play by Ricky Council, the fourth. And the Charlotte Hornets will take possession of the basketball. Mikic with the ball here for the Hornets. Mikic going to drive. Mikic going to find a look out to Grant Williams. Grant Williams coming on the inside. Bullying Cameron Payne. Puts it up for two, and Grant Williams hits it. Has been a really nice addition here to the Charlotte Hornets squad. As the 76ers are off to a slow start here in the second quarter. Council with the ball is going to be fouled here on the play by Nick Richards. So that's my boy, best point by player. No, hey, my guy, I appreciate you. Always showing support up in here. I appreciate you, my guy. But we're going to have a couple more lineup changes come in here as soon as Ricky Council, the fourth, shoots the first free throw. A couple changes are being made here for the 76ers. First one at the line is good for Ricky Council. As coming in for the 76ers, Buddy Hield will come in to replace Cameron Payne, and Mo Bamba will come in to replace Tobias Harris. And I do believe Paul Reed is out there too. I think they got Paul Reed in the backcourt, so if that is the case, then they might be playing with a little bit of bully ball action, as the second one at the line is missed by Ricky Council. And they are not going with some bully ball action as Paul Reed is on the bench. Mo Bamba is in the game, though. Mikic with the ball here for the Hornets. Gets over to Nick Richards with the monstrous tomahawk. With the assist here by Mikic. Like, this is the dude we're letting make plays here. A dude that I can't even pronounce his name. He'll kick it out to Batum at the corner for three, and Nico Batum hits it. Let's go. Here we go. Mikic with the ball here for the Hornets. Gets over to Grant Williams up off the window, and Grant Williams hits it. Here we go. Kyle Lowry with the ball here for the Sixers. Lowry looking for options here, guarded by Grant Williams. Around the screen he goes. Lowry dancing, finds Hield. Hield going to try to drive, kicks it out to Lowry. Lowry back out to Council. Council looking, and Council with the monstrous tomahawk. Ricky Council the fourth just ended somebody's career. Oh my, they got to show that again. That better be the play of the first half when they show it later on. But Bertans launching a three, doesn't hit it. Rebounded by Nick Richards for the moment, but stripped into the hands of Buddy Hield. Hield up off the window, trying to get it to go, but Mo Bamba cannot get the rebound as the shot is missed. McGowan's with the ball, though. Gets over to Mikic. Mikic at the top of the key, now going to his right. Mikic going to drive. Mikic finding Nick Richards, and Nick Richards makes it look too easy. And a timeout called here by Nick Nurse. He's not liking the start that he's seen from his second quarter Philadelphia 76ers, as the Charlotte Hornets are off to a strong second quarter start of 12-6. And Ricky Council just ended Grant Williams' career. Said, see ya, buddy. Woo-hoo! I don't care if the 76ers are down by one. That was a thunderous throwdown right there from Ricky Council the fourth. That's how he was in college, a massive threat when it comes to playing in the paint. That's how he was in college. I'm really shocked that this dude went undrafted, honestly. Both him and Terquavion Smith. Overall, guys, it's been a solid game so far for the Sixers. They just need to pick it up here in the second quarter. That first quarter, though, was great from Philly. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. That first quarter was great from Philly, especially from Tobias Harris. That was hopefully Tobias Harris's wake-up call. That better have been, because I can't stand the way Tobias Harris has been playing over these last couple games, because his past couple of performances have been really pathetic. Tobias Harris starting now 5 of 7 from the field and 3 of 5 from 3. It's a great start from Tobias. Needs to keep it up, and someone else has to step up, though. Who's going to step up? Maxey got to pick it up a little bit. Buddy Hield got to pick it up a little bit. Mo Bamba, we need to start scoring. Same thing with Kyle Lowry. Give us what you can give us off. Give us in the starting lineup. We need more than 3 points from Batum, Reed, Payne, and Council. Need more than that. That was a nice throwdown right there by Ricky Council before he just said, get out of my way. He said no mercy to Grant Williams. This man just ended Grant Williams' career. Lowry with the ball here for the Sixers, trying to find Council again and can't find him as Council can't handle it. Here we go. Bertans with the ball, finds Trey Man, back out to Bertans for 3, and Bertans hits it. Come on, guys. What is this slow start to the second quarter? Where's the first quarter Sixers at? Let's go. Where are the first quarter Sixers at? As Lowry with the ball gets it over to Council. Council putting it up for 2 and has that blocked. And picked up now by Grant Williams. Grant Williams out to Bertans, over to Trey Man. Trey Man launching a 3 and hits it. Come on, guys. Where is the defense here? Like, what in the world is this? What am I staring at right now? What am I looking at? As Hield with the ball gets over to Ricky Council. Council dancing around. Council kicks out to Lowry. Lowry pump fakes, driving, spinning. Lowry out to Council. Council going to drive. Pull up on this one for 2, and Council can't hit it. Off the rim in the window, and the rim again and misses it. Rebounded by Grant Williams. Williams pump fakes out to Martin. Out to Bertans. Bertans back out to Martin. Martin dancing. Martin left all alone for 3. And what in the world are these Sixers doing? Did we just fall asleep after the first quarter? Go on vacation? Have a couple drinks? Like, what are we doing here, guys? Lowry finds Bamba. Bamba with the reverse finally is fouled. Thank you, Mo Bamba, for at least getting fouled here going to the charity strike. Really? They called that on the floor? They called that on the floor. Are you kidding me? That was a foul in shooting motion. The dude had a reverse layup. Lowry with the ball in the inbound. Inbounds it to Bamba. Back to Lowry, over to Hield, over to Harris. Harris puts it up for 2, and Harris misses it. Bamba tries to put it back and can't do so. Here we go. Bridges with the ball. Gets over to Martin. Martin looking for options, and Martin's fouled. This is great. I mean, seriously. Or not Martin. Miles Bridges got fouled. Foul's called on Tobias Harris. Wow, here we go. Second quarter Sixers looking absolutely terrible. Looking non-existent. A 23-6 run by the Hornets. Scoring run here overall in the second quarter. Come on, guys. First one on the line is good for Cody Martin. Come on, guys. Let's go. Like, what are we doing here? Seriously. Second one on the line, also good here for Cody Martin. Come on, guys. Pick it up. Can we wake up from having a nap, please? Buddy Hield with the ball here for the Sixers. Gets it over to Maxey. Maxey with it, receives the double team. Puts it up in the air. Finds Hield. Hield putting up a 27-footer, and it's good for Buddy Hield. Thank you. Thank you, Buddy Hield. Let's go. Mikic with the ball here. Gets it out to Cody Martin. Now finds Trey Mann. Trey Mann puts it up with one hand up off the window. Can't get it. Rebounded by the Sixers. Picked up by Bamba. Gets it over to Harris. Harris finds Lowry. Lowry finds Bamba again. Bamba spins. Back out to Lowry. Lowry left all alone for three. And Kyle Lowry hits another. Another three for the 76ers. I do believe the first one of the game at that here for Kyle Lowry. And a timeout called here by Charlotte. Back to a 6-point game. Let's go. Halfway through the second quarter. Let's get it. Halfway through the second quarter. Let's go. This is what I'm talking about. Thank you. Finally woke up a little bit. Let's keep doing that now. Who is Charlotte's head coach? That's another thing I'm curious about. Hornets head coach. Steve Clifford, that's right. That's something I actually didn't know. I didn't know Steve Clifford was their head coach. Ryan Rowe, what's going on, my guy? Appreciate you coming through. It's the second quarter. Keeping the scoring in a close game to play with more scoring and defense from Batum, Maxey, and Council when they're driving to the paint. Yes, sir. Let's go. Especially shout out to Ricky Council, though, for that thunderous throwdown from earlier in the game. If that's not the play of the first half, then I don't know what is anymore. But Ryan Rowe, appreciate you for coming through, my guy. Hit the like button if you have not done so, Ryan. Appreciate you for coming through the stream. My guy Charles following up saying, Yoshi Sports Channel setting the standards in the live stream broadcast, imitated but never duplicated. Simply the best network on the planet, bar none. Yes, sir. Let's go. This is pathetic indeed, really. Hey, it's about time they woke up, though, to say the least. Like, finally, they woke up from going out to the bar, having a couple drinks, and then coming back, playing like this in the second quarter. Like, it's about time they wake up. And overall, the 76ers are just really short-handed. Do they really have 9 players tonight? Because I know KJ Martin's out. I know Kelly Oubre's out. Noah, where's the overall roster? Hold up 1 second. Where's the overall roster? Do they really only have 9 or 8 or 9 players tonight? No, Baisley. Darius Baisley's getting more time tonight. That's right. I did see something on that. I'm not sure if Kenny Lofton came up for this game. He might still be in the G League. Or if he is up, who knows what's going on with him. And then Terquavion Smith as well. I'm not sure if they sent him to the G League or what's going on with Terquavion Smith, but hey, we'll see. And if you guys did not hear earlier today, there will be a statue coming out for Allen Iverson for his NBA career from 96 to 2010 towards the start of April. So that is something that is well-deserved for one of the greatest 76ers of all time. But Mikic with the ball here as the second quarter begins. Mikic with the fadeaway here for Charlotte. Cannot get it to fall. And it's rebounding here by Tobias Harris. Gets it over to Kyle Lowry, over to Buddy Hield, launching another three, but it comes up short. But Bamba comes away with the rebound. Bamba spins, puts it up for 2, and Mo Bamba gets it to go. Thank you, Mo Bamba. Back to a 4-point game. Let's go here. Way to wake up, boys. Way to wake up, boys. It's time now. Let's go. Mikic with the ball here for the Hornets. Gets it over to Nick Richards. Richards going to drive. Richards up off the window and puts it in. Come on, Bamba. Get a hand up. Get a hand up. Where's your defense, Bamba? Let's go. But I understand, though. That might have been a goaltend, though, to say the least. But Max with the ball here for the Sixers. Gets it over to Buddy Hield, over to Kyle Lowry. Lowry finds Maxey. Maxey back to Lowry. Lowry fakes the pass. Gets it to Maxey, who drives. Lays up with the finger roll, and Maxey is going to draw the goaltend as the ball was swatted, as the ball was coming to the ground. And it is back to a 4-point game, 52-48. Wait, did they call a goaltend? Or did they just call a foul? They call a foul on the floor? But in shooting motion? There's no way, dude. First one. Oh, Maxey must have got fouled in addition to the goaltend, so that's probably why. As the free throw is good for Maxey, making it back to a 3-point game. Mikic with the ball here for the Hornets, gets it over to Miles Bridges. Bridges puts it up and puts it in. Tough basket right there for Miles Bridges. Maxey with the ball, gets it over to Paul Reed, back to Maxey, over to Harris, over to Lowry, over to Paul Reed for two, and Paul Reed puts it in off the window. Let's go. Let's go. Mikic with the ball here for the Hornets. Mikic puts it up off the window, can't get it. Lowry gets the rebound, and a loose ball foul called here on the former 76er himself, Seth Curry. So the 76ers will take possession of the basketball, and Cameron Payne will also check into the game here to replace Kyle Lowry before the inbound is confirmed. So like, share, invite, subscribe to BLC Sports Channel. Yes, sir. Let's go. Some gin and tonic luck. That's where they were to start the game, my guy. They were at the bar. That's where they were. As Maxey with the ball gets it over to Payne. Payne out to Reed. Reed the pump fake. Reed spinning. Finds Harris, who throws it down with the thunderous throwdown once again here for Tobias Harris. Let's go. Come on. Mikic with the ball here for the Hornets. Mikic guarded here by Cameron Payne. Mikic gets it over to Miles Bridges. Bridges looking for options. Bridges looking. Bridges, the step back three, and he hits it over Tobias Harris. Come on, Toby. Get a hand up. Just because you can play offense, Tobias, doesn't mean you don't play defense. 19 assists on 20 field goals made for the 76ers as Maxey with the ball misses the shot off the back of the rim. Rebounded by Tobias Harris. Harris gets it out to Hield. Hield out to Maxey. Maxey up the baseline. Off the window. Can't get it to go. Reed tries to keep it alive. And Paul Reed is not going to be fouled. It's going to go the other way instead. Tough break right there for Paul Reed on not getting the foul call right there. Here we go. Mikic with the ball. Gets it over to Seth Curry. Curry with his options here. Curry finds Mikic. Mikic going to drive against Cameron Payne. Going to spin. Going to put it up for two up off the window. And Mikic hits it. His first name just hurts me reading his first name. But the 76ers with the ball. It's stolen away here by Charlotte. Mikic with it. Kicks it out to Cody Martin. Cody Martin gets it over to Mikic. Back over to Martin. Martin gets over to Bridges. Bridges at the wing. Bridges launches a three. Can't get it. Rebounded by Cody Martin. Out to Mikic. Mikic launching one for dear life, and it's an air ball. And here come the Sixers as they get the defensive rebound. Harris out to Hield for three, and Hield can't find it, and it's rebounded by Miles Bridges. Into the hands of Seth Curry. Curry finds Grant Williams. Williams going to back in, kick it out to Mikic. Mikic going to drive. Mikic puts it up for two. Can't get it to go, but Grant Williams puts it back. Come on, guys. Get a rebound or something. Please. Get a rebound. Somebody. Maxey the ball finds Payne. Payne looking for options. Darts it down to Maxey for three. Bullseye for Tyrese. There we go. There we go. Let's get Maxey going. Come on. Give Maxey 14 points here in the first half. Him and Tobias Harris are pretty much doing it all right now, as they have over half the team's points combined. As Mikic with the ball gets over to Bridges, over to Mikic. Mikic going to drive. Mikic up off the window. Denied by Reed in the hands of Harris. Harris going to drive. Kick it out to Payne. Payne launching a three. Payne can't hit it. Rebounded by Cody Martin. Under a minute left to go here in the first half. Martin going to back in against Maxey. Martin going to his right. Dumping it off to Curry. Curry, the step-back mid-range jumper, and Curry hits it. Of course he has to hit it against Philly. Of course he has to hit it against Philly. Seth Curry's got 5 points right now, shooting 2 of 5. Maxey with the ball, going to spin, and a fadeaway, puts it up for 2, can't get it. Paul Reed can't put it back on the throwdown, but Paul Reed gets his own offensive rebound and puts it back for 2 again. Let's go, Paul. Come on. Here we go. Mikic with the ball here for the Hornets. About 7 seconds separating shot and game clock. Mikic with the ball, going to drive. Finds Grant Williams. Grant Williams has that taken away thanks to Tobias. Now in the hands of Heald. Heald out to Maxey, who crosses half court. Maxey driving, finds Payne out for 3, and Payne can't hit it. And that concludes the first half here between the Charlotte Hornets and the Philadelphia 76ers. As surprisingly, at the end of the first half, the Charlotte Hornets actually, the heavily underdog Charlotte Hornets lead the 76ers at the end of the first half after a phenomenal second quarter for the sake of the Charlotte Hornets, as they lead the 76ers by 5 in this one with a score of 63-58. And ladies and gents, on that note, we have approached halftime. Great second quarter, though, for the Charlotte Hornets. I'll give them credit where credit's due. Great second quarter, though, for them. I'll give them credit where credit's due. Just got to go ahead and change this real quick. So there you go, guys. There is your halftime score. The Hornets surprisingly leading the 76ers at the end of the first half. But like I said before, don't be surprised if the Hornets end up coming away with the win here based on how the 76ers have been playing recently. Go to the chat here before we go ahead and get into the halftime stats. You're welcome to express yourself on BLC Sports Channel. Real straight talk, lively discussion, fair and balanced. Yes, sir. Let's go. Crank it up. Let's go 76ers. Hey, hopefully they have a good second half, though, my guy. Got something going here. Let's go. We can win this if they try. Exactly. And if somebody can help out, surprisingly, Tobias Harris. If somebody can help out Tobias, apparently, because he's got the hot hands. And Maxey had a good first half, too, but who's going to be that third guy to step up? Somebody has to pick it up. This bench needs to get going apart from Paul Reed. Paul Reed off the bench has actually been pretty nice. I'm not even going to lie. But ladies and gents, on that note, we're going to go ahead and go over the halftime stats here, and then we're going to go ahead and take the halftime break here like we always do. So starting it off here on the Charlotte Hornets side, Miles Bridges ends up leading the way here for the Charlotte Hornets at the end of the first half with a near double-double of 13 points, 8 rebounds, and an assist. Following that up is Davis Bertans, ending off the first half off the bench, actually, with 11 points, a rebound, and 2 assists. Then back to the starting 5 here, where Nick Richards follows that up with a first half performance of 8 points, 2 rebounds, and an assist, as well as a block. And following that up is Grant Williams, who ends the first half with 8 points, 4 rebounds, as well as an assist and a steal off the bench. Then staying off the bench, I need to remember this dude's name. The Mikic guy. Vasilije Mikic. I'm about to just call him Mikic. I'm about to just call him by his last name because I can't stand his first name right now. I can't stand it. I can't stand his first name, but Mikic off the bench here for the Charlotte Hornets. This random dude goes ahead and finishes the first half with 6 points, 7 rebounds, and 2 steals. And then following that up with all the guys in the starting five, pretty much outside of Miles Bridges and Nick Richards, is Cody Martin finishing up the first half with 5 points, 2 rebounds, and an assist, as well as a block. And following that up is Trey Mann with 5 points, a rebound, and 4 assists. Then staying in the starting five is Seth Curry, finishing the first half with 5 points, a rebound, and a steal. And then rounding it off here for the Charlotte Hornets is Bryce McGowens, ending off the first half with 2 points and a rebound, as well as a block, to end off the first half stats here for the Charlotte Hornets. Now over to the Philadelphia 76ers side now, as Tobias Harris surprisingly ends up leading the way for the 76ers in this one at the end of the first half, finishing it up with 15 points, 7 rebounds, and an assist, as well as 2 steals. And then following that up for the 76ers is Tyrese Maxey, who ends up following that up with a first half performance of 14 points, 2 rebounds, and 4 assists. And also following that up is Buddy Hield, who ends off the first half with 8 points, a rebound, and 5 assists, as well as a steal. Also following it up is Paul Reed, who ends off the first half off the bench with 7 points, 2 rebounds, and an assist, as well as a block. And also following that up, staying off the bench here is Nico Batum, ending off the first half with 3 points and a rebound. Also off the bench is Cameron Payne, finishing the first half with 3 points and 4 assists. Also staying off the bench here with Ricky Council with 3 points straight up off the bench. Then back in the starting five where Kyle Lowry ends off the first half with 3 points, a rebound, and 4 assists. Then rounding it off here for the 76ers side is Mo Bamba in the starting five, finishing up the first half with 2 points, 7 rebounds, and an assist, as well as a steal and 2 blocks, to end off the first half stats here for your Philadelphia 76ers. Now over to the team stats now, as the Charlotte Hornets overall at the end of the first half are currently shooting the ball 54.5% from the field to the Philadelphia 76ers 45.8%. The Charlotte Hornets are currently shooting the ball 50% from three-point range to the Philadelphia 76ers 44%. The Charlotte Hornets are currently shooting the ball 85.7% from the free throw line to the Philadelphia 76ers 75%. In terms of overall rebounds, the 76ers are currently out-rebounding the Charlotte Hornets overall 21-20. And then same thing with the offensive rebounds here, 6-4 in favor of the 76ers. In terms of assists, goes in favor of the 76ers as well, 20-17 over the Hornets. Both teams each with 4 steals and 3 blocks at the end of the first half. The Charlotte Hornets surprisingly winning the turnover battle here over the 76ers 5-4. In terms of points in the paint, goes in the Hornets' favor at the end of the first half as well, 24-18. And a total of 13 personal fouls called, 7 called on the Philadelphia 76ers, and 6 fouls called on the Charlotte Hornets. And ladies and gents, on that note, that is how the first half stats go ahead and come to an end here. So this random dude with 6 points, that's funny as a little Mayo. Yeah, I mean, I can't pronounce the dude's first and I can pronounce his last name. I'm pretty sure his last name is pronounced Mikic, but I just can't stand this dude's first name. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. I don't even know where the heck this dude is from. So, like, what am I supposed to do? Yes, sir, we will eventually get to that. But shout out to my guy, Charles Adderley, for continuing to support in the chat. Second half action up next after the break. Like, share, invite, subscribe for each person to experience the Planet Bar None Best Network BLC Sports Channel. Yes, sir, let's go. This would be powerful indeed. Have you noticed Kelly Oubre didn't play yet? Kelly Oubre is actually out for tonight, my guy. He's up, controllers down. If you did not see earlier, which actually I didn't see either until like 5 minutes before the game was supposed to start, but Kelly Oubre is listed as out tonight for the 76ers with a shoulder injury. So that is the reason why Kelly Oubre has not played yet so far in this game and will not be playing tonight overall. But hopefully he will be good for Sunday, though, when the 76ers will be taking on the Dallas Mavericks. And I do believe that game is on the road, too. So that one is going to be a tough one to go on out there and win. But ladies and gents, on that note, we're going to go ahead and take the halftime break here like we always do. Y'all pretty much know the drill here, ladies and gents. Go get a snack, go get a drink, go to the bathroom, do whatever you guys need to do in order to get ready for the second half of this game between the Charlotte Hornets and the Philadelphia 76ers. And ladies and gents, on that note, I will see y'all back here for the second half. All right, guys, I am back as we welcome you here to the second half where the 76ers are still down here to the Charlotte Hornets 63-58 as it is just getting underway. Tobias Harris here with a 2-point here from the mid-range. It is good here for Tobias Harris to start the second half. Let's go. Need every basket possible. Here we go. Cody Martin with the ball. Gets over to Nick Richards. Nick Richards putting it up off the window. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Bamba into the hands of Lowry. Lowry out to Maxey. Maxey back to Lowry. Lowry looking for options. Gets it over to Maxey. Maxey looking for options here. Maxey dancing. Gets it over to Harris. Harris going to drive. Find Lowry. Lowry out to the corner for three. And it's good for Kyle Lowry. Let's go. Big shot right there from the veteran and the newest acquisition here to the team. Cody Martin with the ball here, looking to respond. Gets it over to Miles Bridges. Bridges finds Nick Richards, who gets in the paint and gets it to go. Nick Richards with a tough basket. Lowry finds Maxey, puts it up off the rim for two. Can't get it to go, but Maxey with the putback on his own offensive rebound. Let's go. We're going back and forth right now here to start the second half here for the 76ers. Let's go. Trey Mann with the ball here for the Hornets. Trey Mann up off the window, and Trey Mann gets it to go. Tough bucket right there by Trey Mann to get around Tyrese Maxey. Here we go. Lowry with the ball here. Bring it down the floor here for the Sixers. Gets it over to Maxey. Maxey going to drive with the finger roll, and that's a goaltend on Nick Richards, and we're going the opposite way, but with Charlotte taking possession of the basketball here. And we are going back and forth here to start the second half between the 76ers and the Hornets, and that was easily coming down, and that is a goaltend. Here we go. Cody Martin with the ball here. Gets it over to Mikic. Mikic gets it over to Seth Curry. Curry finds Richards. Richards puts it up for two, and Richards hits it. Come on, Sixers. They get a bucket. We respond with one. Let's go. Lowry with the ball looking for options here. Lowry trying to find Bamba. Bamba can't get it to go. Going to go out of bounds, and it's going to stay with Philly. With 14 seconds on the shot clock, about 9.5 minutes left to go here in the third. This has been a back and forth third quarter so far for the two teams, just 2.5 minutes in. Can the 76ers respond and keep it going that way? Lowry inbounds to Hield. Hield finds Maxey. Maxey going to drive. Maxey going to cross. Finds Harris out in the corner for three. Can't hit it. And it's rebounded here by Trey Mann. Here come the Hornets now. Trey Mann looking. Finds Martin. Martin going to drive. Martin with the layup for two, and Martin hits it and one here coming for Cody Martin. The brother to Caleb Martin on the Miami Heat. And Cody Martin going to the free throw line here to attempt one more free throw. Charlotte looking to make it back to a 5-point game here. Cody Martin looking to attempt the free throw, making the 3-point play, which he does. And just like that, Charlotte answering with every response in the book. Here we go. Inbound passes in here from Lowry to Tobias Harris, back to Lowry. Lowry looking for options as he brings it down the floor. Lowry finds Maxey. Maxey looking, guarded by Martin, gets it over to Bamba. Bamba going to his right, finds Lowry, launching a three, and it's too strong, and it's rebounded by Richards. Into the hands of Trey Mann. Trey Mann going to drive. Trey Mann going to find Martin. Martin trapped by Bamba, back out to Trey Mann. Trey Mann looking, puts up a three, too strong off the window. Rebounded by the Hornets again on the offensive rebound. Martin dumps off to Richards, and Richards making that look easy. Come on, guys. Where's the defense and where's the rebounding that we had in the first half? Let's go. Time to wake up here. Time to get out of the bar. Maxey with the ball here. Launches a touchdown pass over to Kyle Lowry, over to Tobias Harris. Harris going through, puts up off the window, and Tobias Harris gets it to go. Let's go, Toby. Come on. Tobias Harris is having a great game today. This is a huge bounce-back game for Tobias. Here we go. Trey Mann with the ball going to his right. Trey Mann kicking out to Bridges. Bridges going to drive. Bridges going to kick it out to Trey Mann. Out to Curry. Curry going to drive. Curry going to kick it out to Martin in the corner for three. And Martin can't hit it. It's rebounded here by Hield. Into the hands of Maxey. Maxey looking. Maxey dancing. Kicks out to Hield. Hield going to drive. Hield puts up a mid-range jumper, and it's good for Buddy Hield. Let's go. Under 7.5 remaining here in the third. Here come the Hornets looking to respond. Trey Mann with the ball. Going to his right around Tobias. Trey Mann loses the ball but gets it back. Gets it out to Curry just barely. Curry looking for options here. Guarded by Hield. Curry still looking and dancing. Finds Martin. Martin guarded by Lowry. Fades away on this one for two. And Cody Martin hits at the buzzer. Back and forth we go with the scoring here to begin the second half. Maxey with the ball here for the Sixers. Maxey and the 76ers looking to respond. Gets over to Hield, over to Harris. Harris out to Lowry. Out to Maxey. Maxey from deep, and it is short. Harris rebounds it, though. Harris out to Hield. Hield at the corner for three, and Buddy Hield hits one. Buddy Hield from the corner responds with a three and makes it a 2-point game, 76-74. Here we go. Cody Martin with the ball. Darts it over to Miles Bridges. Bridges going to drive. Bridges up off the window. Can't get to go, but Nick Richards with the putback. Here we go. Sixers looking to respond once again. Lowry with the ball finds Bamba. Bamba finds Harris. Harris looking for options. Gets it out to Hield just barely before it passes half court. Hield looking for options. Dancing around. Hield launching a three. Can't get it to go. Rebounded here by Cody Martin. Better place in defense, Sixers. Let's go. As Martin with the ball going to drive. Going to put it up for two. Actually lobbing it up to Nick Richards. Nick Richards loses the ball, but it's picked up by the Sixers. And did they call a foul? They called a foul on Mo Bamba and a timeout called by Nick Nurse as well. Nick Nurse is not liking how the defense is looking so far from his team. Not liking it at all. Defense has to be better than that, especially from players that you have that have played really good defense, especially when it comes to the first half. Tobias Harris played good defense in the first half. Mo Bamba played good defense in the first half. Buddy Hield played decent defense. And then so did Paul Reed. Paul Reed had a block earlier. So you need guys that can step up on defense and make plays. Then you got to get Maxey involved. Kyle Lowry, I'm not sure how much he's going to do. Batum, when he gets in, he's going to have to do something. And Cameron Payne's going to have to do something. And the same thing towards Ricky Council. So far, Paul Reed's been the only existent one on the bench so far with 7 points and 2 boards, shooting 3 of 4 from the field. Everyone else has looked non-existent. All with 3 points, but to be fair, in a very limited amount of time. Although the most minutes off the bench has been given to Cameron Payne, surprisingly. And this dude only has 3 points. So it's time for this bench to pick it up, the starters to pick it up. You got to slow down the Charlotte team. Let's go. And it's not like the 76ers are shooting bad. They're shooting the ball 46.8% from the field and 43.3% from three. It's not even like they're shooting the ball bad, because they're definitely not. If Tobias Harris did not have a game like he did today, if Tobias Harris was back in his shooting slump, then the 76ers would probably be shooting the ball like just over 30% from three, or under 30% from three, and a little over 30% from the field. But no, they stepped up because Tobias Harris is actually stepping up out here. Maxey's doing what he can. Buddy Hield's trying to contribute. He's the other player for the 76ers in double figures right now. Everyone else still in single digits. So it's time for this team to pick it up. Rookie scoring leaders this season, obviously Victor Wembanyama with the lead, averaging 20.7 points a game. Then Chet Holmgren with 17.2. Brandon Miller currently on the Charlotte Hornets with 16.5. Scoot Henderson with 12.9, and then Jaime Jaquez Jr. with 12.7. So these future stars looking to make their names known out here. And I guess Chet Holmgren is technically considered a rookie because he was drafted last year actually, but never had a chance to play. So I guess this year is technically considered his rookie season because he actually has a chance to play now. Here we go. Curry to inbound here as the game is back on. As he inbounds here to Trey Mann out to Mikic, back to Curry. Curry looking for options here with outside 5.5 to go. Curry puts it up for two, can't get it from the mid-range. And it's rebounded by the Sixers. Lowry darts it to Maxey. Up off the window goes Tyrese Maxey, and he puts it in. Let's go. Let's go, Tyrese. Come on. Mikic with the ball here for the Hornets. Gets it over to Miles Bridges. Over to Trey Mann. Back over to Nick Richards. Richards over to Bridges. Bridges going to drive. Finds Nick Richards. Richards spinning and dancing for dear life. Finds Curry. Curry out in the corner. Guarded by Harris. Launches it up for two. And it is going to be an air ball. And the 76ers will rebound. Looking for their first lead in quite some time. Ever since pretty much the start of the second quarter. But Lowry with the ball finds Reed. Reed looking for options here. Reed kicks it out to Lowry over to Maxey. Maxey the step back three. And you bet! Tyrese Maxey with a three to give the 76ers the lead right back. Let's go. And that's what the 76ers were looking for. Mikic with the ball here for the Hornets. Launches a three and hits it. We're letting this random dude out here, Mikic, launch threes. Do whatever the heck he wants. Both teams are shooting the ball 45% from three, though, which is actually crazy. As Maxey with the ball here for the Sixers. Maxey finds Batum. Batum back to Maxey. Maxey going to drive. Maxey, the fade away for two, can't hit it. Reed out to Kyle Lowry, the easy layup for the veteran, and it is true. Let's go. Got a tie ball game. 81 points apiece, under 4 minutes left. Mikic with the ball, finds Nick Richards. Nick Richards loses it. But must have got fouled as the official is not pointing hands at who has possession of the basketball because we do have a foul called. It looks like it's going to be on Paul Reed. Come on, Paul. You got to be better than that, dude. Let's go. Got to be better than that, Paul Reed. Have to. Got to be better than that. First one on the line, good for Nick Richards. Nick Richards with a chance here to make a 2-point lead here for the Hornets. Davis Bertans checks into the game here to replace Seth Curry. '76ers still doing very well here in the third quarter. It's just all about how you finish each quarter and start each quarter. Second one at the line is no good for Nick Richards, and the 76ers will get the defensive rebound. Maxey with the ball here. Gets over to Kyle Lowry. Lowry finds Maxey. Maxey finds a running Paul Reed. Gets it over to Lowry, and a bad pass by Kyle Lowry as it goes out of bounds. And I think him and Tobias Harris miscommunicated on that pass right there. Tobias must have not seen it coming because he was not ready for it. As Grant Williams will check into the game here to replace Nick Richards. So it looks like Miles Bridges is playing the 5 right now for the Charlotte Hornets. Mikic with the ball. Gets it over to Grant Williams. Williams looking for options here. Guarded by Paul Reed. Gets it over to Bertans. Bertans launching a deep 3. Can't get it to go. And Batum gets the rebound. Batum gets it over to Lowry. Lowry gets it over to Maxey. Over to Harris. Harris with the ball. Guarded by Bertans for dear life. And we have a defensive 3-second violation called against Trey Mann, which is going to result here in a technical free throw here. I'm going to assume it's going to be for Tyrese Maxey. Because they're probably going to put the best free throw shooter out there, the one that they rely on the most. Free throw is good for Maxey. Let's go. Just outside 3 minutes left to go here in the third. Technical free throw is good, and the 76ers will also get possession. Cameron Payne comes in for Kyle Lowry. Bryce McGowan's in for Trey Mann. As Harris with the ball fades away for two, and Tobias gets it. Let's go, Toby. Way to shake off the rust, Tobias. Let's go. Come on. This is what I'm talking about, Tobias. This is what we need to see every game from you. Mikic with the ball. Gets it out to Miles Bridges. Gets it over to Davis Bertans. Loses the ball. And a personal foul called here against Cameron Payne. And a timeout called here by Hornets head coach Steve Clifford. And the 76ers on a little bit of a run here, all thanks to the help of players stepping up in the second half, but specifically Tobias Harris. Tobias Harris has definitely stepped up in this game. This was the game where Tobias Harris had to get right, and he is having his get-right game right now for the 76ers, and this is what we've been waiting for so long out of the All-Star break. We have been waiting for this to happen. All of us Sixers fans can definitely agree. The 76ers overall, they're saying we need to get off this losing streak. Let's go. Right game, ladies and gents, but the 76ers are winning. You know what? That's all I care about. Stay focused, Sixers. You already know Charles, as a network family, united for standing tall against all odds. BSC Sports Channel. Yes, sir. Let's go. Guys, 2 more likes to 10 likes on this stream. Can we get it? Let's go. Yeah, guys, great third quarter here from your 76ers on a 26-19 scoring run here overall in the third. With just outside 2.5 minutes left to go here in this third quarter. '76ers lead the Charlotte Hornets 84-82. Charlotte looking to tie it up as the game goes on. Looks like we have Bryce McGowan's inbounding the ball, and he does. Inbounding it to Mikic. Mikic with the ball here for Charlotte. Gets it over to Bryce McGowan's. McGowan's finds Bridges. Bridges up off the baseline. Gets around Reed, and Bridges gets his own offensive rebound and throws the one-handed thunderous throwdown here for the slam. Here we go, just inside 2:15 left to go here in the third. Maxey with the ball here for the Sixers. Maxey guarded by McGowan's. Maxey finds Buddy Hield. Hield gets it over to Batum, over to Payne. Payne looking for options. Payne with the mid-range jumper from the paint, and it's Cameron Payne with the hoop and the horn. Let's go, C. Payne. Let's go. Here we go. Mikic with the ball here for the Hornets. Mikic spinning. Finds his man Grant Williams. Grant Williams out to Bertans for three. Bertans is not fouled here, and the 76ers come away with the rebound. Buddy Hield dancing around. Gets it out to Cameron Payne over to Maxey. Maxey, the step back mid-range jumper, hits off the iron and off the window and misses it. As we have a touchdown passer thrown by Grant Williams to Bryce McGowan's into the hands of Mikic. Mikic with the ball, gets it over to Grant Williams. Grant Williams guarded by Paul Reed. Williams looking for options, finds Miles Bridges. Bridges kicks it out to McGowan's for three. McGowan's shot comes up short. And it's rebounded by Paul Reed into the hands of Cameron Payne. And here comes Philadelphia. Payne with the ball. Payne on the inside. Now back to the outside as he launches a three. Can't hit it. Reed with the rebound initially, but stripped away by Bryce McGowan's, I do believe. In the hands of Mikic, and is stripped away by Payne. Payne bringing it down the floor out to Maxey. Maxey, the layup, can't hit it. And it's a foul called here against Grant Williams. And it will be a foul in shooting motion, forcing Tyrese Maxey to shoot 2 free throws here from the charity stripe. And heck yeah, Grant Williams. And he claps his hands too. I'm not sure what in the world he's clapping his hands for, but okay. But another timeout called here by Steve Clifford. Another foul. Another timeout called here by Steve Clifford to talk things over with his team. With just outside 35 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. I just love this comment from my guy, Easy Controllers Down, that said, this random dude with 6 points, that's funny as hell, LMAO. I mean, what else do you want me to do? You want me to go ahead and look up on the English to whatever nationality this is translator and look up how this name is actually pronounced? You want me to go ahead and do that? No, I'm not spending my good gracious time figuring out how in the world, how on God's earth this dude's name is pronounced. I'm not doing that. Okay? I'm good. I'm good. I don't need to be dealing with all that nonsense. I'm trying to figure out how to pronounce this dude's name. That's why I'm only saying his last name. His first name is way too complicated to pronounce. It looks like the Hornets head coach, Steve Clifford, did challenge the call. And it is going to be a successful challenge, as they are challenging the foul call. They were trying to convince it was all ball, which, for Grant Williams' sake, it was pretty much. All that's pretty much on Tyrese Maxey is his body. Here we go. The jump ball between Miles Bridges and Paul Reed is won by B-Ball. Paul into the hands of Maxey. Maxey bring it down the floor. Maxey going to go to his right. Maxey gets it a jam, puts it up for 2, and Maxey doesn't hit it. But Maxey goes to the free throw line here to shoot 2. Foul's called on Bryce McGowan. Let's go. This is what I want to see. Let's go here. Come on. First free throw is good for Tyrese Maxey. Let's go. And Ricky Council the fourth will come off the bench here, and Cameron Payne will go to the bench. So the veteran goes to the bench, and in replacement is the undrafted rookie. Maxey to go ahead and to attempt the second free throw here. And he does make it. Let's go, Tyrese. Big shot. Big shot. Let's go. Big shot. Under 25 seconds left to go here in the third. Mikic with the ball, bring it down the floor here for the Hornets. Guarded by Buddy Hield. Going to stand at the logo and wait for the opportunity. Mikic looking for options here. Still standing at the logo for dear life. Mikic going to his left. Mikic going to the right. Mikic kicking it out to McGowan's for three. McGowan's can't hit it. Council swats it away for the moment, but picks it up. And Reed with the full court shot. It almost looked like he made it, but it ends up resulting in an air ball. But that is how the third quarter comes to a close, with their Philadelphia 76ers regaining the lead here against the Charlotte Hornets with a score here of 88-84 after a phenomenal third quarter, as your Philadelphia 76ers, the hometown team, have the lead over the Charlotte Hornets through 3-4 here in this game. There you go, guys. Your score is coming in right now towards the start of the fourth quarter. The 76ers with a 4-point lead here going into the fourth. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. So let's go, Sixers. Let's go. Let's go. Got to find a way to come out with this win. Got to find a way to come out with this win. Let's go. A 30-21 scoring run in that third quarter for the 76ers, being the reason why they ended up coming away with a 4-point lead here to start off, or rather to end off the third quarter. An overall 30-21 scoring run. And lineup changes will be made here for both teams. As to start off the fourth quarter, Cameron Payne will replace Tyrese Maxey. Kyle Lowry will replace Buddy Hield. And Tobias Harris will replace Ricky Council IV for the 76ers. For the Charlotte Hornets, Nick Richards will replace Miles Bridges. And Trey Mann will replace Bryce McGowens. So that is what is going on here to start off the fourth quarter in terms of lineup changes being made here for both teams to start the fourth quarter. Come on, 12 more minutes here. Let's walk out of here with the win. As the fourth quarter is officially underway. Lowry with the ball here for the Sixers. Lowry around the screen. Lowry going to drive, going to spin, going to fade away on this 1 for 2. And Kyle Lowry hits it. Let's go, Kyle Lowry. Come on. Here we go. Mikic with the ball up off the window, and Mikic hits it. Vasilije Mikic. Here we go. Tobias Harris with the ball, just standing on the very edge of the logo. Harris looking for options here. Harris finds Batum out to Cameron Payne, who saves the pass. Gets it back over to Batum, over to Kyle Lowry. Lowry looking for options here, going to drive. Lowry up off the window, can't get it to go. Paul Reed comes away with the rebound. Reed squeezing in between defenders, dancing for dear life, finds Batum over to Payne. Payne with the alley-oop up to Paul Reed, and Paul Reed will throw it down with two grown man hands for the jam. Trey Mann with the ball here for the Hornets. Trey Mann looking and dancing. Trey Mann fading away on this 1 for 2. Can't get it. And Harris tried to come away with the rebound, and so did Cameron Payne. But the ball will touch the baseline here, out of bounds, and it will be Charlotte Hornets basketball. Come on. I want to run away with this game here. Let's go. Let's go. I want to run away with this game here. Let's get it. Mikic with the ball here for the Hornets. Mikic gets it out to Bertans for 3. Comes up short off the iron and off the window. Rebounded by the Sixers. Harris with the ball here for Philly. Harris gets out to Batum. Batum launches a three. Bullseye for Nico Batum. And a timeout to be called here by Steve Clifford for the Charlotte Hornets. And your 76ers might start to run away with this game if the Charlotte Hornets somehow in the world do not make a change to what is going on right now. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Come on, chat. Now this is the 76ers basketball that I know. A team that wants to come out here and win this game. A team that wants to come out here and win this damn game. Let's go. Get off this losing streak. Finally, hopefully have something that us 76ers fans can enjoy before our game against Dallas on Sunday. Please. And speaking of the Mavericks, they're currently playing the Boston Celtics right now on national television on ESPN. And the Celtics currently lead the Mavericks right now 66-59. Let's just see what the box score looks like for Dallas right now. So Luka Doncic is playing in this game as well. He was questionable earlier. But Luka Doncic so far with 23 points, 6 rebounds, and 6 assists. And is shooting the ball pretty well overall, too. 9 of 15 from the field, 3 of 6 from 3, 2 of 3 from the free throw line. Kyle Lowry's the complete opposite, though. As at the end of the first half for Kyle Lowry, he's got 10 points, 3 rebounds, and an assist. 5 of 13 from the field, 0 for 6 from 3, though, from Kyle Lowry. And then pretty much nobody else is stepping up. You got Derek Lively with 9 points. Tim Hardaway Jr. with 8 points. P.J. Washington with 6 points. I completely forgot they actually got P.J. Washington. Dante Exum with 2. Maxi Kleber with 1. So, yeah, not really too much of anything going on, especially for the sake of Kyrie Irving. Only with 10 points, not shooting the ball that well. But hey, both this game, depending on what happens here, and that Mavs game will be something that I'll be looking at going into Sunday's matchup. Because if the 76ers can keep playing like this for a good majority of the remainder of the season until Joel Embiid gets back, and if the Mavericks go ahead and end up losing to Boston, the 76ers' chance of winning that game on Sunday against the Mavs could increase. I'm not even going to lie. But we'll see what happens here as the fourth quarter continues. And starting out the fourth quarter, we already have a foul called here on Nico Batum. He apparently smacked Bertans in the face by accident. No blood shed, though, as it's going to just remain as a foul on the floor. No flagrant on Nico Batum. And the pass is inbounded here from Cody Martin into Grant Williams. Out to Davis Bertans. Bertans launching a three. Bertans got it. Davis Bertans responded with some authority out here. Here we go. Going the other way are the 76ers. Bring it down the floor is Cameron Payne. Payne battling here for the 76ers. Kicks it out to Lowry. Lowry gets it around man. Gets it over to Reed. Reed puts it up for 2, and Paul Reed puts it in. Let's go. Come on. Cody Martin with the ball and swatted away into about the first or second row of the courtside seats is Paul Reed. Send that all the way out to La La Land. Woo! Looking like Mo Bamba out there. But Mo Bamba's blocking shots. Here we go. 9:20 left to go here in the fourth. Cody Martin to inbound out to Bertans for 3, and Bertans can't hit it. Now on the defensive rebound here is Tobias Harris, having a stellar performance here today. A really nice performance, a really nice outing from Tobias as he puts it up for two, but has that denied by Nick Richards. That's why you pump fake in this game. Here we go. Cody Martin with the ball, kicks it out to Grant Williams, back to Martin. Martin looking for options here. Martin dancing. Martin still looking. Martin looking against Reed, puts it up for two, and tough bucket right there from Cody Martin. That's a really nice shot, actually, like low-key. But Cameron Payne with the ball finds Harris. Harris pump fakes. Harris dancing, puts it up, can't get to go. Reed gets it out there to Payne. Out to Lowry for three, and Kyle Lowry with another. Inside 8.5 left to go, and your 76ers lead it by 9. Grant Williams with the ball, gets it over to, do believe that is Trey Mann. Trey Mann looking for options here. Finds Nick Richards, gets it over to Cody Martin, back to Richards. Richards puts it up for two. Richards can't get to go, but we do have a foul called here against the 76ers. And it's going to be a foul called against Cameron Payne, believe it or not, and this is in shooting motion. So this is 2 free throws coming here for Charlotte. Nick Richards to head to the line. And Tyrese Maxey will also check into the game here to replace Cameron Payne. But Kyle Lowry will stay on the floor. And a good reason why, too, as Cameron Payne is currently on 4 personal fouls right now, and he is actually the main guy in foul trouble. It's not Paul Reed. It's not Kyle Lowry, obviously. It's not Buddy Hield. It's not Mo Bamba. It is Cameron Payne. So good reason why Max is coming back in for the Sixers nice and early here with 8:07 left. Free throw is good for Nick Richards on the second attempt. And back we go. Here come the Sixers as Lowry with the ball here for Philly. Gets it over to Nico Batum. Batum finds Reed. Reed looking for options. Finds Tobias Harris. The reverse is good for Toby. Let's go, Tobias. Come on. Big outing here from Tobias Harris, regardless of what he finishes with. Trey Mann with the ball, going to drive, going to float it up and puts it in. Trey Mann with a nice shot right there. Here we go. Maxey with the ball, bring it down the other end. Maxey using his force to get up, and Nico Batum will finish on the offensive rebound. And another timeout called here by Steve Clifford. Talking things over with his squad, and your chances are just getting better and better every second that goes off the clock in favor of your Philadelphia 76ers because of that man that you see taking that reverse layup right there in Tobias Harris. Let's go. If it's not for Tobias Harris, we're losing this game by 15 points right now. So thank you, Tobias Harris, for having a really nice performance today. But Max is doing everything he can right now. Overall, inside three-point range, he hasn't been that efficient, only shooting the ball 9 of 23. But from three-point range, 4 of 7, I can't complain there. What I definitely will not complain about is for the fact that, number one, Tobias Harris is shooting the ball very well in this game. 10 of 16 from the field, 3 of 6 from 3. And number two, he has a 23-point, 10-rebound, double-double. Thank you, Tobias. What I've been begging for from you ever since the start out of the All-Star break. Thank you, Tobias. It's about time. It's about damn time, Tobias. Let's go. But I'll tell you guys one thing, though. If LaMelo Ball was playing for the Charlotte Hornets in this game, if LaMelo Ball was playing, we wouldn't be seeing this Mikic guy all game long. This dude's getting 22 minutes of run off the bench. This guy is getting 22 minutes of run off the bench. There's no way this dude gets minutes like this every single game. Okay, maybe he does. He got 15 minutes against Milwaukee at home. He got 17 against Milwaukee on the road. Got 24 against Portland on the road. Got 22 against Golden State on the road. And got 20 against Utah. But he wouldn't be getting big time minutes like that. With him, with both, if both LaMelo Ball and Brandon Miller come back and Brandon Miller's running the 2, then there's no way this dude Mikic is getting playing time. But I think they used Brandon Miller at the 3, but Brandon Miller can definitely play some guard. They have him as a guard / forward, but his main position's forward based on how they like to utilize him. Here we go. Your fourth quarter action continues here on NBC Sports Philadelphia. Davis Bertans with the ball. You're guarded by Nico Batum. Gets it over to Cody Martin, launching a 3. Can't get it to go, and it's rebounded by Tobias Harris. Into the hands of Maxey, and here come the Sixers. Maxey with the ball. Gets it over to Batum initially. And a blocking foul is going to be called here, I do believe, against Davis Bertans. But not a foul in shooting motion, though. It's going to be a personal foul. Tobias Harris to inbound. Inbounds it to Reed. Reed finds Batum. Batum back out to Harris. Harris launching a 3. All courts from Tobias Harris, who's doing it all here for the 76ers, as well as Tyrese Maxey. But it's Tobias Harris out here running the show here for Philly. Martin here with the ball. Kicks it out to Bridges. Bridges puts it up for 2, and Miles Bridges hits another shot. Another nice shot right there from Miles Bridges. Maxey with the ball here for the Sixers. Maxey looking for options. And Maxey kicks it out to Reed. Reed looking for options here. Reed spinning. Reed bounces it to Maxey, who finds his way to the cup. And Maxey lays it in with the finger roll. Cody Martin here with the ball here for the Charlotte Hornets. Martin kicks it out here to Miles Bridges, who puts it up for 2. Cannot hit it. And it's rebounded here by the Sixers. And here comes Maxey. Maxey driving. Finds Reed. Reed going to drive. Reed in the paint. Out to Batum at the top of the key. Batum can't hit as it swirls the iron. And it's rebounded here by Charlotte. Cody Martin keeping it in play for Miles Bridges. Out to Trey Mann. And a foul called here on Kyle Lowry. Couple changes being made here to the Charlotte Hornets. 5 players on the floor. Grant Williams will enter the game here to replace Nick Richards. Mikic will replace Davis Bertans. And Seth Curry will replace Trey Mann. Inbound passes in from Seth Curry to Miles Bridges, back to Cody Martin, back over to Bridges. Bridges puts it up for 2. Bridges can't hit it. And we have a foul here called on Tobias Harris. And Miles Bridges will go to the line here to shoot 2. That's all right. That's all right, Toby. You're still having a really nice performance today. Tobias is really having a nice game. First one of the line is barely good for Miles Bridges. And Charlotte is down to 1 timeout. Because I think a timeout was called by the Sixers, right? They called a timeout? Timeout was called by Nick Nurse to talk things over with his team. So the 76ers should have 3 left, while the Hornets only have 1. Paul Reed, also another guy having a really nice game tonight. 11 points for Paul Reed, 5 of 6 from the field, 7 rebounds for Paul Reed. I have to check the rest of his stat line here. As the second one at the line is good for Miles Bridges. Paul Reed off the bench, 11 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 blocks. On the verge here of a double-double. Nico Batum launching a 3, can't hit it. Rebounded by Miles Bridges before it was stripped by Paul Reed, but it's still going to stay with Charlotte. Or not stripped, I should say, poked away by Paul Reed. But Mikic with the ball here gets it over to Seth Curry, over to Miles Bridges. Bridges going to his right. Bridges going to drive, put it up for 2, can't hit it. And Reed gets the rebound in the hands of Kyle Lowry. Lowry dumps it off to Maxey. Maxey looks for options here. And Seth Curry is hurt here for Charlotte. It's his right leg. Ooh, hopefully everything's all right for Seth Curry. Ooh, as he's getting up limping. And he is not okay, as he has to get Nick Richards and one of the coaches to help him out and send him to the locker room. Hopefully everything's all right with Seth, man, because this did not look good. Oh, he rolled his ankle. Oh, he rolled his ankle. He couldn't get up at all. Okay, shout out to Nick Richards and one of the members of the coaches for helping him out. Shout out to them, though. Hey, hopefully everything's okay with Seth Curry as Maxey launches a deep 3, swirls the iron, misses it, and it's rebounded here by the Hornets. Trey Mann kicking it out over to Mikic, over to Grant Williams for 2, who hits it and is going to get the and one opportunity. And that will put Charlotte in the bonus. Foul is called on Kyle Lowry. Chance at the 3-point play, and Grant Williams misses the opportunity. And Harris comes away with the rebound. Putting it into the hands of Maxey. Maxey gets it back to Tobias, gets it over to Kyle Lowry, over to Maxey. Maxey going to try to lay it up, and that's denied into I'd probably say the 10th row of the seats by Cody Martin. I'm not even sure how many rows that went up, but who knows how many that went up for sure. Maxey inbounds it to Lowry, back to Maxey launching a 3, and with all the chaos surrounding Maxey, it doesn't distract him. Tyrese Maxey coming through saying, "You gonna try to throw distractions at me? I ain't falling for it." Bridges responds with the 3 once again, with the assist by Trey Mann. Clock winds down inside 4 minutes to go. Lowry back out to Maxey. Maxey looking for options, going to drive. Maxey dances. Maxey spins, kicks out to Reed. Reed puts it up, misses the shot. But a foul is going to be called here against Trey Mann. Shout out to everyone that's still up in the chat, guys. We still got 4 people up in here. Guys, we need 2 more likes as well to 10 likes. Can we get it? Inbounding the ball are the Sixers. Reed with the ball. Reed kicking it out to Lowry. Over to Maxey. Maxey's wide open for 3. And it comes up short, and it's rebounded by Grant Williams. Maxey, you got to make that. From 25 feet out, Maxey missed the shot. Out to Mann. Gets it over to Mikic with the ball. And is fouled once again by Kyle Lowry. Come on, Kyle. It's going to be Kyle Lowry's 3rd, ladies and gents. Kyle Lowry's third foul of the game. That's going to be Mikic going to the line. First one to the line is good. Second one to the line for Mikic is good as well. Let's go. Come on, Sixers. Let's go here. Come on. Kyle Lowry once again looked down at his shoes for a minute. And now placed the ball down and looked at the official. I'm not even sure what in the world he was looking at the official for. But a timeout called by Nick Nurse to talk things over with his team. 2 timeouts remaining here for Nick Nurse. 1 timeout remaining here for Steve Clifford. Says keep your foot on the gas, Sixers. Come on, Sixers, close this game out with the win. Yes, sir, let's go. Keep your composure. Yes, sir, let's get it. Come on. Inside 3.5 more minutes. And we'll hopefully be celebrating when this game's over. Please, we better be celebrating, man. We better be. Phillies continue their spring training tomorrow against the Twins at 1 o'clock. Guys, in terms of me streaming the Phillies, we're not going to be able to get to the Phillies probably until sometime in the regular season for the Phillies. So I hope to get back to streaming them, though. But again, it's going to be really hard with me having to work and everything. And just after I graduate, it's gonna really impact me more as I'm going to have to work more. You know what I'm saying? Max through the ball here for the Sixers. Finds Lowry. Lowry with a high arcing triple, and it's air ball. But a foul called apparently against Kyle Lowry. Are you serious? That's Kyle Lowry's 4th foul of the game. Are you kidding me? That's Kyle Lowry's 4th foul of the game. And another time I'll call by Nick Nurse to talk things over. Are you serious? That's the 4th foul of the game called on Kyle Lowry. Are you kidding me? This is absolutely so you can play the song. The game's not over yet, so let's not talk right now. This is like, share, invite, subscribe to BOC Sports Channel. Yes, sir. Let's go. Come on. We need this W, though, man. Let's go. We need this W. We need this W to get off this 2-game losing streak before our matchup against the Mavericks on Sunday. Dallas is still losing right now to Boston, 87-79. Kyrie Irving's been a little iffy still. 7 of 18 from the field, 1 of 7 from 3. Hasn't really been at his efficient ways. Luka Doncic with the 25-point, 10-rebound, double-double. Almost a triple-double, actually, with 9 assists, too. P.J. Washington starting to pick it up with 15 points. Derek Lively picking it up with 13 points. The bench has just been non-existent. Outside of, you can probably say Tim Hardaway Jr. But outside of him, the bench has been non-existent so far in this game for the Dallas Mavericks. I'm just looking ahead to the 76ers' next matchup. That's what I'm doing. Just looking ahead. Probably have to turn the game on after this one's done. What are we doing here, man? Are we looking at the Kyle Lowry offensive foul? Like, what are we doing here? Like, what's taking so long for this to resume? Like, what's going on? Come on, let's just make the call already. Is it a successful or unsuccessful challenge? Like, what's going on here? So the 76ers looks like they're going to retain their timeout. So the challenge by Nick Nurse is successful. I'm not sure what they're going to do here to determine who gets the ball. I would assume it's just a jump ball here from half court. No, they're going to give it to Charlotte. So it's just a missed shot by Kyle Lowry. There's no foul involved. Miles Bridges to inbound with Nico Batum guarding. Bridges inbounds it here to Mikic. Mikic to bring it down the floor. Mikic going to his right. Mikic guarded by Harris. Mikic finds his man Grant Williams. Grant Williams backing in. Grant Williams out to Mikic. Mikic going to drive, kick it out. To Trey Mann, out to Bridges, launching a sidestep three, and Miles Bridges knocks it down. Whew. Come on, Sixers, got to respond here. Let's go. Kyle Lowry with the ball, gets it over to Nico Batum, finds Maxey. Maxey looking for options, finds Hield back to Maxey, run pick and roll action, gets over to Harris now. Harris with the ball on the inside of three-point range from the mid-range. Harris backing in. Harris fading away on this one for two. And Tobias Harris hits another. Let's go. Come on, Sixers. Play a lick of defense here. Come on. Mikic with the ball here. Gets it over to Williams. Williams launching a three and hits it. Are you kidding me? Where in the world is this lick of defense? Did we forget how to play defense all of a sudden? For the sake of our defense, did we forget how to play defense all of a sudden? Like, seriously. Seriously, we got a 2-point game here. This is ridiculous. 11-2 run for the Hornets in the last 2:20. Max with the ball here for the Sixers. Max at the top of the key. Gets over to Harris. Harris looking for options here. Harris dribbling. Harris out to Hield. Hield launching a three. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Lowry. And a loose ball foul called on Grant Williams. Come on, Toby. Come on, Sixers. Let's go. Let's go. Put the ball in the hands of Tobias Harris. He's been the best shooter tonight. Maxey with the ball here for the Sixers. Maxey looking for options. Maxey driving out to Lowry, out to Harris for three. Got it! Tobias Harris with another. Minute 23 left to go. Let's go, Toby. Another big shot by Tobias. Mikic with the ball here for the Hornets. Gets it over to Grant Williams, over to Miles Bridges. Bridges going to drive. Bridges puts it up off the window, puts it in. And the Hornets are not going away. They're not going anywhere. Maxey to bring it down the floor. What can the 76ers do? Maxey with the ball here for Philly. Still with it. Maxey double team for the moment. Now guarded by Cody Martin. Maxey spinning. Kicks it out. Batum in the corner for three. Batum can't hit it. Harris gets it out there to Hield. Over to Lowry, over to Maxey. Maxey to take his time for now. Maxey now going for it. Maxey going to drive, going to lay it up. Can't hit it. Rebounded by Grant Williams, but a foul called. Did they call a foul? great job by Tobias Harris to put it out there for Buddy Hield to Kyle Lowry over to Maxey. But all that is credit to Tobias Harris for helping out on an offensive rebound. So it looks like Maxey is fouled on the play by Grant Williams. This should be 2 free throws here. It looks like it's Kyle Lowry actually taking the free throws. It is Kyle Lowry taking the free throws instead of Tyrese Maxey. And Cody Martin is shaking it off here. It looks like he is going to the locker room as now Cody Martin's hurt. First one at the line is good for Kyle Lowry. Kyle Lowry looking to make it a 5-point game. Essentially forcing a timeout here by Steve Clifford. Kyle Lowry with a 14-point, 10 assist double-double as well. So a great performance tonight by Kyle Lowry, making 15 for Kyle Lowry. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Timeout called here by Charlotte. Steve Clifford wanted to talk things over with his team. Great performance today by Kyle Lowry. Let's go. 15 points, 10 assists. I'm taking that every night from Kyle Lowry. Let's go. Especially at his age, forget about it. I'm taking that all night, every night from Kyle Lowry. 31 points each for Tobias Harris and Tyrese Maxey. And Kyle Lowry stepping up when he needs to. Buddy Hield putting up what he can do in the starting 5. And then Paul Reed doing what he needs to do off the bench. Only won 9 double figures in the starting 5 is Mo Bamba. And then Batum stepped up a little bit towards the second half. Cameron Payne's kind of been a little non-existent. And then we haven't seen Ricky Council the fourth. But again, you're getting more players back, so you're really not going to expect too much. Especially when you're technically running a 3-guard formation of Kyle Lowry, Tyrese Maxey, and Buddy Hield. And then when you have to get by Cameron Payne too, in terms of the guards, you're not going to see that much playing time. You would see a bit more playing time if at least 1 or 2 of those guards were out. Ricky Council was just not able to get it today. Hey, let's finish up this game, though. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. 30.8 seconds. Come on. Mikic with the ball to inbound. Inbounds it. To Trey Mann, denied by Maxey. Blocked by the Mad Max. In the hands of Lowry, and Maxey is fouled. Maxey's going to the charity stripe, baby. Let's go. Let's finish this. Let's finish the war. Let's finish this war already. Let's go. This has already been enough of a cardiac game. Let's end this right now. That is a phenomenal block by Tyrese Maxey. First one of the line is good for Tyrese. Let's go. Let's go. And barely any of the fans in attendance here at the Wells Fargo Center are sitting down, especially in terms of the lower bowl. Tyrese Maxey with 32 points, 5 of 5 from the free throw line, make it 6 of 6 from the free throw line, and 33 points for the Mad Max. And once again, a timeout call here by Steve Clifford to talk things over with his team. And the 76ers look to get off this 2-game losing streak, preparing for their matchup against the Dallas Mavericks on Sunday. And then after their matchup against the Mavs on Sunday, they have a back-to-back against Brooklyn on Tuesday and Memphis on Wednesday. I will not be able to do Wednesday's game. If you guys know why, you know why. And then they will play the Pelicans on March 8th. And then I do believe they did show the New York Knicks for March 10th. And March 12th is where the 76ers will also be playing the New York Knicks. I do believe both games will be taking place, though, at Madison Square Garden, if I'm not mistaken. And they both might be on national TV, I forget. But players of the game easily going to both Tobias Harris, especially Tobias Harris. Tobias Harris should get number 1 here. But because of point values, though, Tyrese Maxey had to get into the mix here, as we have players of the game for the 76ers, as they both did their part. Bertans with the ball has that blocked, and the 76ers can pretty much just go ahead and run this all the way down to 0. And your Philadelphia 76ers will get off their 2-game losing streak by defeating the Charlotte Hornets in this back-and-forth game for the most part. But your 76ers prevail over the tanking Charlotte Hornets, 121-114. That's what I'm talking about. And see what happens when you have Tobias Harris, the good version of Tobias Harris. You see what happens when that's the case, when Tobias Harris is doing well, helping the team, and doing what he's supposed to do. Exactly. See, that's what I like to see. That's what I'm talking about right there. Let's go. Let's go ahead and change this scoreboard and change it to where the 76ers will be winning. They got the W off the 2-game losing streak before their matchup against the Mavs on Sunday. Let's go. Massive win. Massive win today. A game where the 76ers need to win, and they got the job done. Well, ladies and gents, I might as well keep the banners down because you know what we have to do. If you guys know the drill, which the good majority of, if not all of you already know what happens here, every time the 76ers end up winning, you know what we got to do, ladies and gents. Play the damn song! Let's go, guys. That is a statement win right there for our Philadelphia 76ers after losing 2 straight games. Says Charles Adderley says it's time for the song. Pull it up. This is powerful indeed. Yes, sir. Let's go. But ladies and gents, hold up in the chat before we go ahead and go over the final stats. I got to know from the chat. I know we didn't get 10 likes, but I need to know from the chat right now, do we go ahead and run it back? Let me know, chat. Do we run it back? Much needed win. Yes, sir. Let's go. But guys, do we go ahead and run it back? Let me know in the chat. Let's go. I want to run it back, but the chat's got to let me know because we didn't get 10 likes. And we did get the green light from my guy, Charles Adderley, who's letting me know right here, right now. BLSG. You know, whenever the 76ers win, but especially when they're on a 2-game losing streak like what they were on originally, you know what you got to go ahead and do, BLSG. Music producer, get back to doing your job because you know what you got to do, music producer. You got to go ahead and run it back, so you might as well go ahead and do it. Music producer, do it for the second time. Play the song. Let's go, guys. That is a great win right there for our 76ers. When we needed it most, we came away with the W. Let's go. So let's celebrate. Yes, sir. Let's go, Charles Adderley. And chat, let's go. Guys, one-word reaction to describe this game. Let me know in the chat as we're going over the final stats. Let me know your one word. Let me know one word to describe this game. Let me know down below in the chat. But on that note, ladies and gents, we're going to go ahead and go over the final stats here. Then we're going to go ahead and get out of here for the night. So starting it off here on the Charlotte Hornets side, Miles Bridges ends up leading the way here for the Charlotte Hornets in this one, finishing the night with a 27-point double-double of 27 points, 11 rebounds, and 2 assists. And then following that up in the starting 5 is Nick Richards, ending his night with 19 points, 4 rebounds and an assist, as well as 2 blocks. Then off the bench we go as Davis Bertans was able to finish the night off with a performance of 14 points, a rebound, and 2 assists. Then I'm following it up. Let me just get his name out of the way. But Miki cheered. Hopefully the last time I Actually, this isn't the last time I have to say his name because I got to say it one more time for when the 76ers and the Hornets match up against each other for the last time. But Miki Cheer for the Charlotte Hornets ends up finishing his night with 13 points, 7 assists, and 2 steals. Then following that up is Grant Williams, ending off his night with 13 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, as well as a steal and a block each off the bench. Then back in the starting 5, Cody Martin finishing his night with 12 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 blocks. Then staying in the starting 5 here, where Trey Mann finishes his night with 9 points, 3 rebounds, and 6 assists. Seth Curry finishing up his night, the former 76er, finishing his night with 5 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, and a steal. Then rounding it off here for the Charlotte Hornets is none other than Bryce McGowan's, finishing his night with 2 points, a rebound, and a steal, as well as a block, to end off the final stats here for the Charlotte Hornets. Down to the Philadelphia 76ers side now, as Tyrese Maxey ends up leading the way here for the Philadelphia 76ers in this game, finishing his night with a performance of 33 points, 6 rebounds, and 5 assists, as well as a block. Then following that up is Tobias Harris, finishing his night with a double-double of 31 points, 12 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, and a block. Then also following it up for the 76ers is Kyle Lowry, finishing his night with a double-double of 15 points, 6 rebounds, and 10 assists. Also following it up in the starting 5 is Buddy Hield, finishing his night with 13 points, 3 rebounds, 6 assists, and 2 steals. Then off the bench, Paul Reed finishes his night nearly with a double-double, but came close in this one, finishing his night with 11 points, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists, as well as 2 blocks. Then staying off the bench here, we have Nico Batum finishing his night with 8 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, and a block. Then staying off the bench again with Cameron Payne finishing his night with 5 points and 7 assists. And Ricky Council IV, only playing 5 minutes tonight, finished his game with 3 points and a rebound. And rounding it off here for the Philadelphia 76ers is Mo Bamba, who even though did not have a lot of points offensively, only with a singular basket, came through when it was needed for the defensive side of things, finishing his night with 2 points, 8 rebounds, and an assist, as well as a steal and 2 blocks. Was also great on the rebounding end. But that is how the stat line here comes to an end for your Philadelphia 76ers. Now to the team stats now, as the Charlotte Hornets overall finished shooting the ball 51.2% from the field to the Philadelphia 76ers 47.9%. The Philadelphia 76ers finished shooting the ball 43.2% from three-point range to the Charlotte Hornets 42.4%. The Philadelphia 76ers finished shooting the ball 90.9% from the free throw line to the Charlotte Hornets 82.4%. Philadelphia 76ers ended up out-rebounding the Charlotte Hornets overall 48-32. And same thing when it comes to the offensive rebounds, 15-7. The 76ers were able to land with more assists than the Charlotte Hornets in this one, 38-25. In terms of steals, both teams actually tied in steals at the end of this game with 5 steals apiece. In terms of blocks, the 76ers had the advantage over the Charlotte Hornets 7-6. Not a lot of turnovers overall in this game, but the Charlotte Hornets end up winning the turnover battle over the 76ers in this one 7-5. In terms of points in the paint, goes in favor of the Charlotte Hornets, with ending with more points in the paint than the 76ers did, 50-44. And a total of 30 personal fouls called, 17 called on the Philadelphia 76ers, and 13 fouls called on the Charlotte Hornets. And ladies and gents, on that note, that is how the foul stats come to an end here from this game. Your 76ers get the win and get off their losing streak here, and now go to 34-25 on the season, while the Charlotte Hornets go down to 15-45 on the year. Massive win when it mattered here for your Philadelphia 76ers at the end of this game, and they were able to go ahead and get the job done And it's a good thing they did because they need some forward momentum, especially going into Sunday's tough matchup against the Dallas Mavericks, who are wrapping up their game right now with less than 9 minutes left to go in their game against the Boston Celtics. So I'm going to go ahead and get to the chat here, and then we're going to go ahead and get out of here for the night, ladies and gents. My guy Charles, I always got a couple of notes here. This gritty game is 1 to 2 word description on how you can describe this game. But hey, my guy Charles, I really appreciate you for coming through and supporting my guy. This is on behalf of BL co-moderators. Thanks for your outstanding contribution on the live stream broadcast tonight. Good night from Nassau, Bahamas. Best regards, Charles Iley. Hey, Charles, I appreciate you, my guy. I appreciate you for your continued support. Thanks for outstanding play-by-play skills with professional commentary. Hey, Charles, I got you, my guy. Always be sure to step on in whenever I'm live streaming. So until next stream, peace. Yes, sir, Charles. Take care, my guy. Have a good one. And ladies and gents, on that note, that is pretty much going to go ahead and do it for me here in this one. I will be live for the game on Sunday. 99.9% sure that I will be live for the game on Sunday. But on that note, ladies and gents, that's pretty much going to go ahead and do it for me. Be sure to like and subscribe if you guys have not done so, ladies and gents. And I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace out. The Sixers win. Let's go. Peace, everybody. Have a good night, y'all. God bless and peace.